This man makes fighting look easy. While we all admire someone who gives it their all, someone who never gives up, we worship those who make the hardest fighters look foolish. This is the rarest type of fighter who can make fighting champions look so easy, even when they're giving it their all. At peak mastery in fighting, that's what grandmasters are able to do. Fighting at the elite level is insanely hard, but you wouldn't ever think so by watching this man. Also known as the Mayweather of Muay Thai, this is a fighter who went 100-0 once upon a time in his career. Fight fans, welcome back to another episode of Striking Breakdowns. In this episode, we explore the art of effortless fighting by the most evasive legend in fighting history. This is a man who can flow and crash. He is like water. His name, Untouchable. Witnessing Untouchable effortlessly dodging strikes, it's easy to notice that this is a man who mastered Ultra Instinct. It's easy to mistake him as the fastest fighter in Muay Thai and kickboxing, but that is simply not true. Hypothetically, someone can ask him, "How are you moving so fast?" Untouchable would reply, "I'm not moving faster than you, I'm just moving before you do." You see, speed is only a part of what you're seeing here. The fact is, Untouchable can read attacks before they even happen. He is not physically faster than his opponents, but his fight IQ is light years ahead. In all of these clips, he is almost 40 years old. If we judged a fight by raw speed and athleticism, his opponents would beat him. But great masters of striking can anticipate and see a punch or kick before it comes anywhere near him. This is how he can look so effortless when evading strikes. If Untouchable is never in any actual danger, in his mind and in reality, he simply won't feel or show any fear. This is how he looks so calm when he's under the heat of battle. Take this incredible check as an example. In this sequence, Untouchable has his hands down as he's pressuring his opponent against the ropes. He's purposely not attacking in order to invite an attack. The moment his opponent attacks, he leans back perfectly, just an inch out of range. Then he looks at him with absolute calm, knowing exactly what his opponent would do next, which was a low kick. Anticipating the kick and checking it perfectly in time, Untouchable spikes his opponent's shin with his knee. This took him nearly no effort, and with only defense, he was able to damage his opponent. Just let that sink in for a second. Only true masters of baiting can pull this off. They can tease an opponent effortlessly, making them thirsty for an attack, and then make fools out of them. At the highest level, fighters like Samar even pretend to be hurt in order to invite a charge and land a knockdown. In another fight against one of China's legendary Sanda and Muay Thai champion, Untouchable makes him ask, "What the hell am I even doing here?" No other fighter has been able to just plant their leg on their opponent's leg like this. The opponent has no counters for it because Untouchable would be able to react to all of his movements. This level of control is only possible when a fighter knows all of the options available. When he has absolute control, he can use silly attacks like this to confuse and rest at the same time, all the while showing dominance. There's nothing his opponent can do here except to get played with. If he tries to grab the leg, he will get punched. If he tries to kick, he will get pushed away. If he doesn't do anything, he'll just get attacked. He's simply out of options. The art of effortless fighting is possible when all the options and outcomes are controlled. Against his opponents, Untouchable controls the range, the rhythm, and the engagements. In the next sequence, Untouchable blitzes in to control the punches and land a body kick. The opponent was able to catch the kick after it landed, and he thought he had an opportunity to land a high kick because of it. However, Lordzilla simply wanted him to throw the high kick and was never in any real danger. He ducked the high kick with ease as it came, all the while on one leg. Right after the dodge, he stood back up with swagger, and his opponent couldn't help but smile and marvel at his opponent's brilliance. Lordzilla finally smiled back, and that's when his opponent struck. When he did, he again leaned back with ease and continued his swagger while walking down his opponent. These type of sequences happened all the time throughout Lordzilla's career. But perhaps the most impressive fights Lordzilla had were against Chinese champions. Against the Sander champion, Jiang Hui, he was able to chill on the ropes and push kick the opponent away. He not only kicked him once, but Lordzilla kept the foot on his opponent's belly as he tried to continue coming in. By keeping the leg there, he was able to push him away twice in 1 second. This level of control had the opponent impressed, and he acknowledged it right away. By the third round, after outclassing his opponent for the entire time, Lordzilla was putting out his tongue to taunt the opponent and getting him to throw big combinations. The hands were completely down because Lordzilla wanted the opponent to keep punching him. He wanted the punch to get really close to hitting and move out of the way in the very last second. I mean, just look at how the ladies are so impressed in the back. If you could do it, why wouldn't you? We hear that Lordzilla is loved by all the ladies in China. What we find the most amazing is that Lordzilla simply sees fighting as a game. It's just fun and enjoyable for him to fight like this. If he fought serious, he could finish many opponents with ease, but he would rather entertain the crowd and enjoy the process by doing things that no one else has been able to do. Lordzilla doesn't actually care about winning or losing. He just wants to enjoy himself. In psychology, this is called being outcome independent. Ironically, research shows that people are able to perform the best when they are outcome independent. Science has shown that people with this mindset are able easily to enter high states of flow. And that's exactly what Lordzilla is 100% of the time. He is like water. He flows and he crashes. What do you think of this epic showcase of effortless fighting? We personally love that Lordzilla can make it all look so easy and not really care about winning or losing. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to watch another episode of Striking Breakdowns. I'm Lawrence Kenshin, and thank you for keeping our channel alive.